Welcome back, Basement Dwellers. We're playing Jet Force Gemini. Last time we did some exploring in this Sekhmet place with Vela, and now I know exactly what we need to do. We're supposed to break this glass. Bam! We just shoot it. Remember, I was like, you can't get this yet.
Yeah, and I said, wow, that built anticipation. Good job.
And it did. It sure built anticipation a lot. If I could only open this chest now.
Yeah.
Ooh, what's inside the chest? What's inside the chest? What's inside the chest, Peter? What is it gonna be? The green key, which means you can go through doors that require the green key.
Is that a good item?
A good item?
Yeah.
The green key?
Yeah.
Well, it helps us get through green doors.
Ooh. For like the rest of the game, are there going to be green doors?
There very well might be, yes.
And
like
and now
right
we
now,
can, like this one, no biggie.
Boom.
Before, biggie. Now,
no biggie smalls.
Biggie smalls.
Don't say it 3 times. Okay. Green key, which means we can go through this door now, which was right away in the whole level. Oh, man. Oh, snap. We're gonna have to shoot some dudes.
Well, they shouldn't have been here. They shouldn't have been bad guys. Shield's not gonna do you much good when we're standing behind you.
Capacity increased.
Shooting you right in your ant butt.
That's actually the sound they make. I'm pretty good at that. Just realized.
Yeah, you are. When did that happen? Take that, ant. It's very therapeutic.
To shoot the ants?
Yeah, especially if you don't like all your uncles and aunts. Basement Dwellers, do you say ant?
Ooh, or aunt.
Type A-N-T for ant and A-U-N-T for aunt. Not because aunt is right, but just because that makes sense. Because ant is A-N-T.
That's true.
I used to say aunt.
Although I would...
My family made fun of me, so I changed to aunt. And by family, I mean sister.
They made fun of you?
Well, my sister made fun of me for a lot of things.
I mean, it's obviously aunt.
That's what I thought. I just thought it sounded like more sophisticated and cool.
Well, also
like when you
it's
use
how it's
like
spelled.
The British spelling of a word instead of the English.
Yeah, like
well, you can't say that's how it's spelled because lots of English words sound wrong according to how they're spelled.
Yeah, but not any English words that have a AU. Across the board, AU is always like aw sound, not eh.
Do you know what element AU is the symbol for in the periodic table of elements? Yeah. How'd you remember that?
I don't know.
I have a mnemonic device to remember that.
Ooh, what is it? A pneumatic device?
AU. Got any gold?
Oh, that works. That's what I use for lead, too. PB. Got any lead?
Hey, PB. I just think about all the peanut butter and lead sandwiches I had as a child.
Oh, yeah. That's
PB and lead.
Okay, so there's stuff
We were
in
poor,
there.
so we couldn't afford jelly.
Do you see that thing there?
Yes.
That's like a special token thing.
Should I shoot it?
I don't think you get anything for shooting it. I think you have to go up to it.
What if you lost the game?
But just make a note of that, because we're gonna have to come back and get that later when we can.
All right, mental note: there's an important spinal column inside of the purple donut structure.
There's an important spinal column inside of the purple donut structure.
Is that gonna help us remember that knowledge that I just threw down there?
Yes. Good. Yes, it will.
I'm glad to hear that.
All right. There's a life force door at the top, and apparently we didn't kill all the guys.
This would be more fun as a water slide.
Oh man, that'd be super awesome. Whoa! Why don't they just make a big water slide? I feel like all water slides are done in 3 seconds.
Wait, in the world?
Are you
talking about real life?
I'm talking about in real life.
There is
think about that. Like you get in the water slide, you're always like, that's it. I waited in line.
There's a water slide that's like the size of a roller coaster.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it is cool, except
people have died.
Sadly, for the first time earlier this year, somebody died.
No, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I was totally joking. Is this at...
It's somewhere down south. It's in America. Southern America. Not South America, though. Like, I don't know.
We're going to try to grenade these guys.
Georgia or Arkansas or one of those weirdo states where they call everything Coke.
Oh, yeah.
Nice grenading. You know, I sort of like that the word grenade and lemonade rhyme.
Ooh.
There's just something funny about that combination of words.
Grenade and lemonade.
You just picture a guy on his front porch with a nice cold glass of lemonade and pulls the pin on his grenade and throws it from his rocking chair.
He wasn't quite dead yet.
He wasn't?
Take him out. See how the angle that they showed you the
Yeah, that lets you know it's time to go.
Well, it also showed like kind of showed you the totem thing, that spinal cord.
That's called a totem?
I think that's what it is.
Thank you for calling it a spinal cord. That helped me understand what you're talking about. A totem to me is the thing in the movie Inception.
Oh yeah,
just how you tell if somebody's dreaming or not.
Okay, this is more like a totem pole.
Oh, that's very racist.
One of
it's just talking about any cultural thing.
One of the guys in Inception should have totally like pulled out like a metal rod at some point and been like, "This is my totem pole."
Yes, this is my pole. It is my totem.
It's perfectly balanced weight-wise, so I know exactly how it shall fall. I never quite understood the whole totem thing. I mean, I get it, but
yeah, why does it spin forever in Dream World?
Yeah.
You know what would have been easy to do is just bring a newspaper with you.
Yeah.
Because you can't read in a dream.
Everybody knows this.
I mean, you could read like a word. Like if you saw a stop sign in your dream, your brain has memorized STOP as appearing on red octagons.
More like a symbol.
Yeah.
Than a reading.
But if you picked up like a reading material and you flip to a random page, your brain would be like, "Oh, I don't know," and it would just throw a bunch of like Hylian, like gobbledygook, unreadable.
Yeah, symbols.
And I totally did that in a dream once.
We did it. We beat Vela's level.
Yay!
That we left a while ago to come back and complete a different time.
Hey, just because we're not speedrunning Jet Force Gemini does not mean that we'll never finish.
I think we're gonna finish this game. It's a slightly longer-ish game, but man, is it good. And it's like there's action, and there are hard parts, and there are cool, creepy, crazy bosses, and man, pretty neat.
This game is a lot like a Subway sandwich.
Yeah?
Kind of long.
Uh-huh.
But man, is it good.
Meaty in the middle.
Yeah, and
flavorful.
Up 12 inches.
Yes, and
black olives are an option. Remember we saw that in the options screen?
Yep, we should go to the options screen. Definitely black olives.
What is this, some sort of cutscene?
This is a cutscene. This is your landing pad cutscene.
Did you ever as a kid say or hear another kid say, "Look, I'm landing the ship," or whatever, like try to like take credit for a cutscene?
Oh, totally.
Or like the demo screen. Look how good I am at this game, and it's like insert coin. Like at the arcade.
I never took credit for it, I guess. I was kind of that kid, but I like to pretend like it was me.
Yeah.
But
well, everyone did that. What is that? A glowing a Klondike
it was like some
bar?
gold or something. That was interesting.
A Toblerone
I don't know what that was. I love Toblerone.
So good.
Oh, it's like hazelnutty and like the what is that stuff? Like toffee?
I don't know. It's high quality, whatever it is. Oh, I can help. Am I gonna kill a bear?
I don't think so. I think we're good.
Is that ant behind us dead?
I don't think so.
Oh, that sounds like bad news. Boy, I don't like that. I mean, they go for you, but even just being the little robot, I don't like that.
Dude, I'm really
Is that
glad
one twitching? Or is he alive?
Yes, he is. I'm glad I threw that grenade. I catch a grenade for ya.
I tried to throw a grenade, but then I took a sip of my grenade and I realized I just threw the lemonade.
Because they sound the same.
Take ice cold refreshment, ants!
And they're like, this is delicious.
Yeah, please, throw more.
We will make a line all the way to get here and suck up all of the sugars.
Line. Single file, fellas. Oh, I can help. Yay!
Oh, man.
Boy.
They were kind of banking that you would
up.
not be able to find that guy very easily, and there's another one of these pieces of gold.
JetForceGeminiExperts.com/thebasement, h.html/Ted.
You ready to see one of the abilities that only one of our people can do? Oh, dang it. Vela can swim underwater, but that was not deep enough.
That water's only about boot deep, making it unswimmable.
She can swim.
Also, a poor choice when you're not wearing pants and outside in some sort of winter
Wonderland
state right now.
It's true.
What's going on here?
The colors here are so cool.
This does feel really nice and open. This would be mind blowing as a kid in '96 or whenever.
Yeah, it was. It was completely mind blowing. My whole
that
world
sky and
shattered.
that background and stuff. It's not.
Look how big.
It feels really 3D.
Look how big, Peter. It's huge.
And that stuff is pretty far away. Like, you're not suffering from too much fog and pop-in. Remember, like, Turok?
Yes, where like 3 feet in front of you was fog because they didn't know how to handle it.
And then, like, all of a sudden, something just pops in front of you. It was close enough to see before, except the hardware couldn't handle it. That's the worst. And, boy, speaking of pop-in, I didn't notice any fog, but I did notice some unfortunate pop-in in the Breath of the Wild trailer footage.
Pop-in?
Well, it was where like an object isn't there, and then you get, like, it's not on screen, and you get a little closer to it, and then suddenly it's there.
Oh, it's there.
Yeah,
like the grass kind
trees
of does that a little bit.
or boulders, you know, interactable objects.
I wonder if that's kind of one of those things that, like, you know, when they release it on the Wii U, is only going to be able to handle so much, but the NX will be powerful enough to be able to.
I'm not sure. I mean,
those things.
The game was developed for Wii U originally, but maybe they've overhauled it a lot, or maybe, you know, when they showed the demo, it just, that was still happening because it was an incomplete game, and it won't happen anymore. I don't know. I want to get Breath of the Wild on Wii U right away, unless I buy an NX on launch day and Breath of the Wild's available. I'm not sure how that's all going to work yet.
Yeah,
but if it's truly an inferior experience on the Wii U, then maybe I won't want it for this console. I just, it's kind of a shame. I bought a Wii U to get a 3D Zelda and a 3D Mario game. New and exclusive to those consoles, and this is the first Nintendo console with no exclusive real Zelda game. There's Hyrule Warriors and a couple of HD remakes, but
wow, you're
you
right.
didn't get a Zelda game. Didn't launch with one.
You also did not get a Metroid game.
That's
unless
true.
Federation Force counts, which it doesn't.
Well, does every other console have a Metroid game? I don't follow that franchise as closely.
Oh, it's a good franchise for the most part. Pretty much, yeah. I feel like
I did
like
play
we had it
and beat or get beat Super Metroid right here on the channel a long time ago. Remember that? That's probably close to a year ago now.
Yes.
Yeah, is that what I said? I thought I said Super Metroid.
Yeah. I was imagining like original Metroid for some reason.
I've still never been all the way to the end of original Metroid. That'd be fun to do sometimes.
It is a fun game, I'll tell you.
And then people seem to love or hate the first-person shooter style Metroids. What were those? Metroid Prime? Metroid Other M?
Nope, Prime.
Is that a GameCube?
People don't like Other M. That was for the Wii, I think. Yeah.
I'm all mixed up. I'm saying all sorts of stuff.
All sorts of things you got no idea what you're
Why did that gate open?
That's the gate that we originally came out of, I'm pretty sure. We're gonna go over here.
So now we have access.
Correct. But this is tricky. It's like we gotta figure out exactly what we're doing here.
You know, I gotta hand it to this game. We're moving at the correct speed. Like, this is a big area. But it doesn't feel like, oh, I gotta walk all the way over there. Like, the far away cliff walls are always moving closer at an encouraging enough rate.
Yep, it doesn't just feel like I'm just walking and nothing is happening.
Yeah, I honestly thought, like, getting across Hyrule Field in Ocarina of Time, even the first time, it felt like, well, maybe not the first time, but, like, it felt a little too big, and, like, Link was going a little too slow.
I would agree. It's this way that we need to go.
Ba-ba-ba.
It's the way we're trying to go. It just didn't work.
Ooh. That red light in that cave looks
tri-rockets
kind of
to
warm
continue,
and
but
inviting.
we don't have the tri-rockets yet.
We don't?
I want to try rockets.
Maybe we should pick them up and next time in the basement use those rockets to blast our way through. Collect tri-rockets to exit.
Sounds like a plan to me. Basement Dwellers, thank you again for joining us. We're so glad you guys are here.
That's right, Ted. And join us in a few more days for more Jet Force Gemini. Join us tomorrow for a different game. And until next time, Basement Dwellers, we just think that you're the best. And thank you so much for hanging out with us right here in the basement.